In Manila's busy streets, the hum of engines and the constant movement of people paint a vivid picture of a nation always on the move. Here, oil is the invisible force that keeps the city alive, powering everything from the iconic jeepneys weaving through traffic to the motorcycles and buses that fill every lane. Beyond the capital and the province's quiet corners, oil's presence is just as vital. It fuels the tricycles that connect rural communities, lights up homes when the sun goes down, and drives the machines that keep local industries running. From the smallest barangay to the largest city, oil is the lifeblood of daily life. Yet, despite this deep reliance, the Philippines produces only a fraction of the oil it needs, about 37,000 barrels daily, while our national demand soars to 474,000 barrels. This massive gap means we must look beyond our shores for the energy that keeps our country running. For every 13 barrels we consume, just one is locally sourced. The rest is imported from distant lands. This heavy dependence on foreign oil leaves us exposed to the unpredictable tides of global markets, price shocks, and the shifting sands of international politics. When oil prices spike, the effects ripple instantly through our economy. Transport fares rise overnight, making daily commutes more expensive for millions. The cost of goods in markets climbs, and electricity bills stretch household budgets even further. This dependency has shaped our economy and national security for decades. Every administration, from past to present, has grappled with the challenge, searching for ways to reduce our vulnerability and secure a more stable energy future. The dream is clear: to become not just a consumer, but a true producer of energy. Some even hope the Philippines could one day emerge as an energy powerhouse in the region, turning our fortunes around. But the question remains, can we break free from this cycle of dependence? Do we have the natural resources, the technology, and the determination to fuel our own future and stand on our own? The journey to energy independence is a complex one, filled with both promise and obstacles. It demands innovation, investment, and a united national effort. This is the story of a nation's quest to control its own energy destiny, a journey that will shape the Philippines for generations to come. Beneath our feet may lie a fortune, one that has remained largely hidden from view, waiting for the right moment to be discovered and harnessed for the nation's future. Trillions in untapped oil and gas reserves are believed to be locked away beneath the Philippine soil and seabed, representing a potential windfall that could change the country's destiny. According to leading geologists and energy experts, the Philippines could be sitting on as much as $26.3 trillion in unproven hydrocarbon reserves. These vast resources are scattered across the archipelago, from the deep offshore basins of Palawan to the fertile, resource-rich lands of Mindanao and the Sulu Sea. Offshore areas alone may contain over 1 billion barrels of oil equivalent, yet only about 10% of our entire territory has been thoroughly surveyed and explored. The true scale of our resources remains a tantalizing mystery. Take the Laguasan Marsh in Mindanao, for example. This vast wetland is believed to hold an estimated 3.4 trillion cubic feet of natural gas, enough to not only transform the region's economy, but to provide energy security and new opportunities for the entire nation. Unlocking these immense resources, however, is no simple task. It demands significant investment, advanced technology, and above all, strong political will, especially in areas that have long been affected by security challenges and instability. We've always seen ourselves as a nation blessed with natural beauty and resilience, but perhaps we are also the stewards of a geological jackpot, one that could redefine our future if we choose to embrace it. The challenge ahead is clear: to turn this immense potential into real production, and to transform what is now a mystery beneath our feet into lasting prosperity for generations to come. The drive to uncover this hidden wealth is stronger than ever, fueled by hope, ambition, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow for all Filipinos. In 2024, the government launched a bold new strategy to attract global investment and unlock our hidden reserves. For the first time, 100% foreign ownership is allowed in petroleum and hydrogen exploration, aiming to lure the capital and technology needed for deepwater drilling. New bidding rounds target promising areas in Mindanao, the Sulu Sea, Palawan, and Cebu, with results expected later this year. Improved security and investor-friendly policies have turned former high-risk zones into frontiers of opportunity. If successful, this could spark a multi-year exploration boom and billions in investment. It's a calculated gamble, but one the nation must take to secure its energy future. Today, our domestic energy landscape is shaped by a handful of crucial projects, none more vital than the Malampaya Deep-Water Gas-to-Power project located off the coast of Palawan. This facility is not just an engineering marvel, it is the backbone of our local energy production, quietly fueling millions of homes and businesses across the country every single day. Malampaya supplies up to 20% of Luzon's electricity, lighting up the nation's largest island and powering its economic engine. But the reality is sobering, its wells are depleting, and unless new sources are tapped, they could run dry as soon as 2027, putting our energy security at risk. To avert a looming crisis, a major expansion, Malampaya Phase 4, is already underway. This ambitious phase will see new wells drilled by 2025, aiming to extend the project's life and keep the lights on for millions more Filipinos. This expansion is more than just a technical upgrade, it's a lifeline for Luzon's power grid and a critical test of our ability to sustain local energy production in the face of growing demand and dwindling reserves. Onshore, Cebu's Alegria oil field and smaller offshore sites like Galak and Nido continue to provide steady, if modest, supplies. These fields may not match Malampaya's scale, but they play a vital role in diversifying our energy sources and supporting local economies. Alegria alone holds over 3 million barrels of oil and 9 billion cubic feet of gas, with production expected to last until 2037. These reserves help cushion us from global price shocks and reduce our dependence on imported fuels. Together, these projects prove that we have the talent, resources, and determination to produce our own energy, and they set the stage for even bigger ambitions in the years ahead. The challenge now is to scale up, innovate, and secure our energy future for generations to come. Our richest oil and gas prospects lie beneath the contested West Philippine Sea, at the heart of a tense geopolitical standoff with China. China's sweeping claims overlap with our exclusive economic zone despite a 2016 Hague ruling in our favor. Attempts to explore or drill are met with Chinese protests and intimidation, deterring vital investment. Malaysia, facing similar pressure, continues its operations, setting a bold precedent for the region. The Philippines is watching closely, weighing whether to follow suit or seek new diplomatic solutions. Unlocking these reserves could secure our energy independence for generations, but requires courage, alliances, and a clear strategy. The stakes, nothing less than our economic future and national sovereignty. The game is high risk, but the rewards could be transformative. The push for energy independence is driven by a booming economy and a growing population. As more Filipinos buy cars and move into modern homes, energy demand is soaring, especially in transportation, which consumes over 80 million barrels of oil annually. The power sector's demand is rising even faster, with projections calling for 25,000 megawatts of new capacity by 2040. Natural gas is expected to supply over half of this, making new discoveries critical. Industries like pharmaceuticals and cosmetics also rely on petroleum as a raw material, adding to our import needs. In 2023 alone, over $1.2 billion was invested in new pharmaceutical facilities. From fuel to medicine, our modern life is deeply tied to oil. The urgency to secure our own supply has never been greater. Meeting this demand is essential for continued growth and stability. Our heavy reliance on imported oil, 170 million barrels a year, keeps the economy running but exposes us to global price shocks and political risks. The South China Sea dispute remains the biggest obstacle to tapping our most promising reserves, making energy security as much a diplomatic challenge as a technical one. International oil companies hesitate to invest amid geopolitical tensions, slowing progress. Meanwhile, the world is shifting toward renewables, and long-term demand for oil is expected to decline. Investing heavily in fossil fuels carries risks, but we can't ignore today's needs. The solution: balance domestic exploration with aggressive investment in renewables. Use any oil wealth to fund a green transition, ensuring energy security doesn't come at the planet's expense. The challenge is generational, demanding vision and leadership. The choices we make now will shape our future for decades. The road to energy independence is winding and fraught with tough decisions. The next few years, especially 2024 to 2027, will reveal if our new policies can attract the investment needed for a breakthrough. Success depends on more than just offering exploration blocks. We need stable regulations, secure contracts, and improved security in frontier areas. Building investor confidence is a marathon, not a sprint. Diplomatically, we must manage the West Philippine Sea dispute, strengthening alliances and exploring joint development while defending our rights. True energy security means looking beyond oil and gas, channeling any hydrocarbon wealth into renewables. The goal: use fossil fuels as a bridge to a clean, independent energy future. It's a complex path, but the rewards could be transformative. Can the Philippines become the next oil superpower? Realistically, matching Saudi Arabia or Russia is a distant dream, but can we transform from an import-dependent nation to a self-sufficient energy producer? Absolutely. Trillions in untapped reserves offer a nation-changing opportunity, if we can attract investment, manage risks, and see projects through. The government's push for foreign investment and new exploration is a crucial first step. The challenges are real: geopolitical tensions, environmental responsibilities, and the need for political will. But the potential rewards, energy security, economic stability, and a brighter future, are within reach. The next few years will be decisive. The world is watching to see if the Philippines can finally unlock its energy destiny.